Russia has massed 500 tanks for an attack on Kupyansk. Thousands of Ukrainian drones await them.
Here's a summary of the article.
According to Ukraine's Eastern Command, Russia has assembled a huge field army in eastern Ukraine opposite the Free Ukrainian city of Kupyansk. The Russian Federation plans to seize the entire Donetsk and Luhansk oblasts and part of Kharkiv Oblast up to the Oskol River by March 2024, the Ukrainian Center for Defense Strategies explained. Some or part of around 10 Ukrainian brigades, anchored in the north by the 3rd Tank Brigade and south by the 4th Tank Brigade, defends Kupyansk and surrounding settlements. Russia's new firepower advantage allows it to concentrate artillery without much fear of Ukrainian counter-battery fire and aim the concentrated batteries at population centers. This situation empowers Russia to execute a well-known approach, the systematic destruction of urban areas, rendering them indefensible, Ukrainian analysis team Frontelligence Insight explained. Anticipating the coming offensive, the Ukrainian Defense Ministry has organized new mechanized brigades and deployed them to Kupyansk to reinforce the garrison. As artillery ammunition becomes scarce, Ukrainian brigades are flinging more and more FPVs at the Russians, sometimes thousands per day all along the 600-mile front.
This post received a score of 11,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Russia is really pulling out the stops to make sure they have 400k casualties and 10k lost tanks by the second anniversary of the 3-day operation, aren't they?
They do say that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take?
Miss a lot of shots using North Korean artillery shells too.
One of Gretzky's more obscure quotes, but yes.
Michael Scott should make for some interesting compilations of turret tossing. Give hell Ukraine.
500 tanks. We should see at least 5 of the super rare tank turret lollipops. Edit. Wow, someone in-game this back in 2021.
A true lollipop is when the barrel lands in the ground and the turret sticks up out of the ground like a lollipop.
The rarest of death animations?
I hope the reason they've been stingy using the HIMARS, look up how we employ them vs how selective they need to be per strike, is for this exact rainy day fund of fuckery. May Saint Javelin and the holy HIMARS converge for the turret tossing collective of Kupyansk?
The Javelin is the key here.
Didn't they just this week receive Boeing glide bombs that have a 100-mile range and can hit a target moving up to 50 miles per hour?
Yes, GLSBD, ground-launched small-diameter bomb. Fired from the HIMARS launcher.
There's also apparently a shipping container launcher for it.
Well, that's an interesting update to Eurotrack Simulator.
It's got speakers too. When it starts popping off, the Eurobeats kick in.
I don't understand how some people can react lightly to this article. The oncoming battle will be harsh for the Ukrainian army.
I guess it's optimism.
It's a grim reality, but the truth is there's going to be casualties in the thousands for both sides. We can only hope that it will be worse for the Russians than the Ukrainians.
I hope so too. Ideally, the Russians make the good old Zerg rush into their annihilation.
The Zerg rush was popular because it was usually successful.
Disrupting Russian plans to take over a sovereign country should be at the top of any Western politician's to-do list. The fact that materiel delivery has been impeded for political clout is appalling. If they aren't stopped here, they will attack again. It is only a matter of time. Too many have forgotten about the last time a dictator decided to annex countries to bring them back to the fatherland.
It is part Russia's foreign strategy to control those politicians. So far it is working.
A lot of brave Ukrainians are going to die as heroes defending the freedom of their country. 500 tanks is a lot of firepower. I know they'll win, but I feel very sorry for whoever is going to have to stand against such a force. I would be terrified.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.